like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels.
She wearing heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
It's like, what's your name? Better than ass like that to blow the picture out the frame. Mommy stay reppin' whenever she step in. Shorty stay fly even during the recession. Long as the hilltop master dress. I don't care if it's top shelf or feel good to pay less. Shape of a bottle with the walk of a model. Damn, she so mean when she puffin' on that green. Maybe it's the jeans or maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's me or maybe it's you or maybe it's the Jimmy Choo. Lil' mama stay bossin' whatever it take. From New York to Texas on up to Salt Lake. Even at the market it's like the red carpet. Everywhere she goes like a fashion show. See, I'm a go-getter and she a go-getter. Got ice as cold as winter day. You leave your chick with us, come on.
Heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
I like your confidence, sexiness, all of that is evident. Stepping real smooth like you stepping for the president. Heel hit the ground, body started settling. Ass started shaking, I almost gave you some medicine. Body looking delicate, smooth, elegant. Perched in them heels, relaxing like a pelican, yeah. Girl, you know I like the wind. Body looking like a S, watch it as it bends. Go ahead and snake, move like a python. Body too sexy, girl, leave them lights on. Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. You know I got the right one, baby. Ray Charles. She rockin' Christian Louboutins, all those pouting, hard as a mountain. Body arched, squirting like a fountain. Once, even twice, but tell me who's counting heels.
It's on me still. See, I be climbing up them hills like Jack and Jill, but I ain't shooting for no water. Nah, it's more like a son or a daughter. I ain't got a spoiler. Lil' mama pay her own bills, homie, you bet that. I just get behind her and tell her to back. Bend over slightly and give it a tap. He'll sending me Morse codes, tell me to tap that. Twisted in the head, got me twisted like a dread. Take them heads over heels and put them heels over head. Yeah, you heard what I said. Shorty bout bread, and if you think the cat's bad, just look at that ass. In the East Coast, they be like on the real son. In the South, they be like, shorty got a fat one. In the Midwest, lil' mama go fed. In the West, she be jerking all over the bed. Come on.
She wearing heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels.
Hello. We are back in the building. My name is Marcus, aka E. I don't care what you call me, long as you call me, baby. What it do? We are back with another banger of a show. I would like to say hello to everyone who's come through so far in the chat. If you can, please slide across that like button. It says it helps the algorithm. I don't know, man. It just makes me feel all warm and tingly inside. So we're going to go ahead and keep this thing rolling. We're going to go ahead and what up to Trap? I see Chris in the building. What up? Kay, of course, she hold it down. And, of course, my big homie, Diz Riz, a.k.a. Steve, man, holding it down in the chat already. We're going to go ahead and get into saying what's up with some of the panelists. First, we're going to start with the one and only Vanessa, who appears to not be currently in the building. Yeah, I think she left out, but she will be back. That is not how she looks, I promise. We're going to go ahead and go to the next person, which is RABB is back in the building by popular demand. You feel me? We're gonna go ahead and say what's up to the one and only Ashanti as well. What up, Ashanti? Thank you for coming through. And one, the only K.Emile, hold it down for the one time and the onesies and wine. I want to say hello to everybody and everyone for coming through. I really do appreciate each and every one of you coming through. RABB, what's going on this week, man? How you doing today? I can't hear you, man.
Can you hear me?
There you go. I got you now.
I got you.
How you doing this week?
I'm doing good, brother.
All right. This week
I'm doing wonderful. Doing wonderful.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. You've been requested upon, sir, to please come back and make another appearance. So I am glad that you have graced me with your presence once again. My brother was quite enamored with the way you was putting it down. So he was requesting you come back on. So you're here, and I appreciate it. Ashanti, man, how are you doing today, young lady?
I am fine. How are you?
All right, not too bad, not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, keeping it moving. And the one and only K.Emile from the Onesies and Wine. What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And if no one knows, K.Emile is not only a great YouTuber, she is also an author. She has a book out now, and it is called. Correct me if I'm wrong. We just talked about it, but it's the couples. The God dang it.
Couples Gratitude Journal.
Couples Gratitude Journal. I don't know why the gratitude I specifically was talking about gratitude and it just slipped my head. But yes, the Couples Gratitude Journal. It is now in Amazon, so please go check that out. Do you have a picture on hand? Possibly. Wait, I think I might be able to get one. Just so they know what it looks.
Yeah, it should be on the text that I sent you.
Okay. Here it is. If anybody wants to check it out, that is what it looks like. And it is the Couples Gratitude Journal, a journal to express appreciation. Man, speaking of appreciation, Kay, I seen you on the podcast. I mean, on your show, Onesies and Wine, talking about some relationship stuff. Would you like to share a little bit of what it was you were covering and where they can find it at?
Yeah, I'm just
I think she froze. Oh, there she goes. She back.
okay. Say that again.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your topic on Onesies and Wine, the one that came out today, and give us a little teaser what you're talking about for those that don't know?
Well, basically, I am an active watcher of YouTube, and I've seen a lot of different podcasts keep talking about how modern women are not like traditional women, and the same as from women, how modern men don't, care about women like the older generations used to. And I was just, I was just tired, and so I just had to. I had some questions to ask everybody because we've been talking about the same thing for 2 years. I
Okay.
mean, it's time to move on to something bigger and better.
All right, there you go. You heard it straight from her mouth what they was talking about. So if that's something that you want to check out and check out her position on that, please do go through there. Vanessa, what it do? How you doing today?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good. If anytime you need to pull over, whatever, please do so. Please do not, get me in trouble, anything like that. Hey, just, if you cut out and you end up at the house somewhere, then whatever. But please be safe out there. But it's good to see that you're here. It's been a while since you've been here. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at?
I just been working. I have to work on Sundays.
Yeah,
most
I know.
Sundays now. They changed our schedules.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out and being here. I know you was working, but I know your fans is probably wondering where you been at. So I just wanted to let them know where you was at. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it like we always do about this time. We're going to go ahead and start this thing off with a little bit of just a little icebreaker question. You know what I'm saying? Get the blood flowing and all that good stuff. Some of these I think have been said before, so I apologize. But if not, it might be new to somebody. If it's not new to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and get with it. I think I did give you this K last time, but I'm gonna start off with you, Vanessa. If you had to delete one app or all the apps but 3 from your phone, which one will be left?
I need my Maps apps to show me where I'm going. Probably Facebook and the news app.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you got the maps, you got the Facebook, and you got the news app.
Mm-hmm.
So you up on current events is what I'm hearing.
A little bit.
Okay. What do you think about this midterm cycle?
Next.
All right. So RABB, what you doing today? We're gonna go ahead and you, sir. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your phone, which ones would be left, sir?
I mean, I probably have my Google app because then I got access to my documents, my files, my emails, maps, as a sister referred to. I'm gonna have that perk too. So it want to definitely be my Google app. The second will probably be one of my investment account apps because a good portion of my money goes to investments. And then, I mean, if it was to be a social media app, it'd probably just be Instagram.
Okay. So you got the Instagram, Google, which is pretty much covers everything right there in itself. And what was that? I think you said your stocks, right? Or
If it was
your financial.
Oh yeah,
apps.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Bet,
Yeah,
man.
one
Not
of
a
them.
not a bad combination right there. Ashanti, I'm gonna come to you. If you had to delete all but 3 apps, which one's left on your phone?
My bank app. I think my ADT app, which is for my security camera, and probably Snapchat.
Oh, okay. Wait, Snapchat, is that the? Because I'm so ignorant of Snapchat, but is that the one where you can like hide messages or people can't like?
It is disappear right after.
I'm just saying it's okay. Woo! We might be exposing too much. Okay.
Wait a minute, I missed that. What app was that?
We are not promoting this type of behavior in
That's no cap.
2022. She said, I can't do that one. I gotta go with that. K Mill, same question to you. I believe you answered it before, but I'll ask you again. If you delete all but 3 apps from your phone, which 3 are left?
I'm keeping the same apps I had. My all my food apps, including my grocery app, because I get lazy sometimes. Facebook, because I definitely need to keep up with family and friends, and definitely YouTube because I do need something to watch every once in a while.
And you need something to post your content on Ones and Winesies. Hey, I'm gonna come right back to you, Kay, as well. Hey, you see, RABB, I think that one's for you. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Nah, the chat.
It's Christian saying real N-word rap. That's the one that was definitely highly requesting you. And then it says, welcome Vanessa, good to see you finally, from Chris as well, to Vanessa. And he also replied, YouTube, Twitter, and Cash App, man, all about that money. I ain't mad at that, good sir. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and keep it moving to K Mill. A genie appears and grants you a wish for someone else in the world. Who and what do you wish for?
Okay. Wait a minute now. I think I'm kind of misunderstanding the question. So, a genie.
I'll break it down to you. I'm a genie. You get to make a wish for somebody else in the world. Who are you going to wish? Who are you going to do it for? And what are you going to wish for?
Okay, I understood it. Oh, that's a hard one. But you know what? I don't have a specific person, but I think I put it up to a lottery, and basically whoever gives the best response to whatever question or whatever, I'll sponsor them for a year.
Oh, okay. Got
Help
that.
with I would help them with like rent or bills, basic needs,
Okay.
not wants,
Yeah.
needs.
Okay, I hear that. Same question to you, Ashanti. You have a genie comes up and says, "Hey, man, I'm gonna give you a wish, but you have to give that wish for somebody else. Who are you gonna give that wish to, and what is that wish gonna be?"
My mother, definitely. Which wise, I don't really know. Maybe the house of her dreams that's paid off.
Okay. So you should have said money because you ain't gonna do nothing to get it anyways. She gonna give it to you anyways.
Don't worry
So
about that.
taking my mama money. Tell her $85.
She
Rab,
rich
same
already.
question to you. A genie appears, gives you a wish for someone else. Who do you give the wish to, and what are you giving them?
So what am I giving them as far as a wish?
Well, the genie's gonna give you he gives a wish, but you got to give it to somebody else. So you're gonna wish for something for someone else, and who are you gonna give that wish to? Whatever you wish for.
Okay. I probably wish for $1 billion.
And who are you giving it to?
And I would give
Yeah,
it.
you
I
gotta
probably
give it
would give it
away.
to my pops.
Okay,
Oh,
because you know
that's
you're getting
nice.
some of that
I
too.
probably
That's
give.
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I know it's gonna trickle down the family tree.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would want to take care of everybody proportionally. So I think he would have the best judgment to do that.
Man, I hear that. That wisdom. I hear
That's
that.
smart. That's smart.
And is where it says run that check this way, Kayla Mill. Hey, Vanessa,
I
a
need to be
genie
asking
appears.
you that.
A genie appears, gives you the chance to make a wish, but that goes for someone else. What wish are you wishing it, and who are you sending it to?
I would wish for. I would wish for a lot of money, not more than $1 billion, and I would give it to all the people in poverty, people that need heart transplants, any kind of transplant, people who need homes. I don't have one person, because if I give it to my family, we'll never see
See, that's why I did the lottery thing. That is exactly why I did the lottery.
it.
Look at that. All right, man. I don't know who your family is, but
I ran off on the plug.
Jack Card Lee says, need to wish them Colts a good quarterback. I believe that might have been for you, Rap. Not sure. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the next question. That's gonna be to
Oh, they taking shots at
shots
me. I,
fired.
I, I see you, Lee.
Shots
I see
fired.
you, Lee.
Vanessa, this one's gonna go to you. What's one thing your parent or guardian consistently nagged you about?
You said what's one thing my parent or guardian what about?
Constantly nagged you about.
When I was younger, my grades, I had bad grades.
What?
They always had, but I ain't never had no tutor. They never let me stay after school. I was just dumb. Right.
Hey man, yeah, Uncle, I don't know what you talking about. All right.
Hey, she being honest.
Hey, I can't be mad at it. Except I know who she talking about. Rab, what's one thing your parent or guardians constantly nagged you about?
Just being responsible. Because I did a lot of irresponsible shit growing up.
Okay. All right, bet that. Yeah, you got to be responsible, man. It's crazy because they know it because they've been there and experienced, but you know we gotta we got to go and still bump our heads and try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're trying to prevent us from, you know what I'm saying, running into that wall. We just sometimes have to run into that wall, man. So I definitely understand that. Ashanti, what's one thing your parents and or guardians constantly nagged you about?
I had a couple of things, but I think the main one was like whining, and then my pants would always sag a little bit, and she could not stand it, so she always like nagged me about pulling my pants up.
A little gangster?
Nah, I just had plumber butt. My crack was always out.
You just had plumber butt.
My crack used to hang out.
Was there a lot of moisture? What is plumber butt?
Hey,
What the hell is that?
my booty crack was hanging out.
I was just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You got a plumber's butt, but okay. And I think we just lost Kay. Christian says eating out instead of cooking. I would definitely have to agree with that, and I would also have to put in cleaning my goddamn room as well. That was something that I always got nagged about. I still get nagged about that. We'll go ahead and go to the next one, which is oh no, did I get rid of that? Okay, so Kelly, I guess I'll ask you since you're here. What's one thing your parents or guardians nagged about to you, or nagged you about?
Well, I was a tomboy when I was coming up, and so my mom used to ask me all the time about not wearing shirts and dresses.
Wearing shirts and
Because
dresses?
back then, yeah, because back then, the baggy, it was the baggy area, so everything we used to, wear would be kind of baggy. Well, yeah.
So you was a little
So
gangster too over there with
that was
plumber
cool.
butt.
No, I was not. I wasn't a gangster. I just said I was really shy,
Okay.
and I
Yeah.
didn't like to show my body.
Okay, getting
So
your Leah on. Your Leah, I see you. Lee says, Trap, how was your Veterans Day, brother? Ms. Zaya says, getting up for school, being on time. Oh yeah, that was one right there. And then Diz Riz, the one and only Mike Guy, says, coming in the house before midnight. I stayed in them streets. Man, I understand the school and I understand them streets. There's something about them streets. Boy, I tell you what. All right, so I can't remember who I was on, but we're gonna go to the next one. Wait, did I put two of those? Oh, was that the last one? Was that the Guardian one? Did I get to? I think I already did that one, huh? Oh wait, okay, so this is the last one, I think. We'll go with UK. If you've been granted a one-way trip to another country, where are you going?
I want to go to Belize.
Belize?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear that, girl. Let me see. I got another one from Samantha. No drinking and smoking. Oh, smoking and drinking bad for you. Don't be doing that. Yeah. Is that what you was nagging me about? We're gonna go ahead and go to. I can't bring up Diz, but he says, oh no, come in the house. We already read that one. All right, so Ashanti, you get granted a one-way ticket to anywhere in the country of your choosing. Where are you going to?
You said anywhere in the country or another country?
Another country.
Probably nowhere. Scared I'm gonna get stuck over there for some reason. I'll stay where I'm at.
Oh, all right, man. Cool. I hear that. Biz Riz says Africa. Okay. RABB.
Okay.
Coming straight to you,
That's a
man.
continent. That is not a country, Steve.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I went to public school, so I didn't know. I just read what was on the screen. I apologize.
I did too. I went to a public school too.
I was public school all the way.
I was too. And they did.
RABB, man, you've been granted a one-way ticket to another country of your choosing. Where are you going, sir?
I mean, probably right now, maybe Egypt.
Egypt. Okay. Yeah, I'm scared to give an answer now with K on the panel. I don't even know what I want to say no more. That is not a country. Putting me on blast. Steve say he don't care. He said he
Out
don't
there
care.
making me look bad.
I hear that. Vanessa, you can go anywhere, one-way ticket to any country of your choosing. Where are you going, ma'am?
Um, I would go to Africa.
Africa, okay.
I
We gonna act
want
like we
I
didn't
want to
just hear
see
that
the
answer.
African
We gonna hear
continent.
go. All right, good. That good. Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer. It's up there, Steve. It's up
Not the
there.
rough part of Africa though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
That makes sense.
okay.
That makes sense. All right, good. We got somebody in the comment. Jack Carly says Spain. And Jack Harley also says, "Tell him, Steve, laugh out loud." And
I wouldn't expect that from him.
Diz Riz said, "I know, me neither." Diz Riz said, "Too late." With the explanation marks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into these things, and get to the getting to. Of course, they had the midterm elections. If anybody's following those still, I think they came out with some more results. And then I think Georgia is still up for grabs. They're going to do, I believe, it's called a runoff, I think, election. So I think that's going to be sometime in December, probably December 6th or somewhere around there. So if you're in the Georgia area and you would like to go out and vote again, I believe the candidates is Warnock and who was the other guy? Warnock and it starts with an R. Herschel Walker. That does not start with an R. Herschel Walker is
At
also
all.
on there as well. I know that much. School taught me that one. That does not start with an R. But they're out there. So if you're in the area, you want to go out and vote, please go out and vote and do your thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into this thing. What was the conversation about? I forgot what the heck what it was, but it was over slavery, banning slavery. I remember what I was talking about today. Banning slavery is what we're looking at right now. We're gonna go take a quick look at this real quick at one of these clips, and then we should be back on the other side to talk about it as soon as my Stream Deck loads up. My Stream Deck does not want to work for me right now, so it's going like extra slow. But I think I may have it. Here it goes. Let's see. Bingo.
5 states were voting on constitutional amendments to ban slavery, and not all of them passed those bans. In all, 5 states were voting on removing slavery from their constitutions. Vermont, Alabama, Tennessee all voted to ban slavery as punishment for a crime. Louisiana, a former slave state, rejected that amendment.
All right, so that just happened, and now this is just happening. So give me 1 second. I don't want everybody to have the red. Come back to me. And yeah, nope, it's still there. Okay, it's off. Good. All right, so basically, if I don't know if you know what was going on, but they had slavery on the ballot. However, it's not that type of slavery, guys. Basically, what it had to do with was the imprisonment, people who are in prison or who are locked up, and they are working basically for free, i.e., the slavery. So, yeah, so people are saying, hey, we should. There was 5 states that had to vote on it. One of the states said no, keep the slavery, while 4 others said, hey, let's get rid of it. So, Vanessa, would you have voted in favor for or against this proposition, ma'am?
I wouldn't have voted in favor of it. I mean, they act like they making millions of dollars or something. What is it, like $1 an hour? I don't know, but
yeah.
I mean, they gotta have something to send back to their family,
Okay.
especially if their family don't have much.
Okay, you going the family route. I hear that. I hear that. Same question to you, Rab. Would you have voted in favor for this or against this proposition?
I mean, I definitely would have voted against any form of slavery, whether free or institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with that at all in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Um, so yeah, I definitely would have voted against it.
Okay, okay. Nicely said, sir. Ma'am, Ashanti, would you have voted in favor for this or against this proposition?
I'm against it. Same thing as Vanessa said. They barely making money anyway, so why make them do it for free?
Good job. you know. K. Emil, would you have voted for this proposition or against it, ma'am?
I mean, I would have voted against it also because look at the conditions they're in now. I mean, why make it worse than what it already is?
True. True. Yeah, I agree with you, and it's crazy that you had to ask that, but some people, think that
Mhm.
because they are there, that they may deserve to not get paid. So it's just it is what it is. But I
Mhm.
appreciate y'all answer. So moving on. Like I said, there were four states that did, four states that said, "Hey, look, no, no to slavery." There was one state, Louisiana, that did. Okay, why did it not pass in Louisiana?
Personally, I mean, I just think that Louisiana haven't changed. It's when it comes to how their prison system and stuff like that. So I mean, it's no shocker that they decided not to you know decided to get that many votes for it. So
Okay.
I mean,
Same question to you, because I don't know if you. I sent the clip out from the Daily Show, and you seen there was a black guy that was like, "Man, I feel safer in Mississippi," something that no black man has ever said. What
right,
is
exactly.
why do you think Louisiana chose to stick with staying with the slavery?
Maybe I don't know. I guess because it's just in the South in general. And then maybe not enough people got out and voted, so who
Okay.
knows?
That's a good wow. Wow. I'm gonna come back to that one. Rab, why do you think Louisiana didn't pass that proposition?
Because there's a lot of motherfucking bigots out there.
Man, my man. I can see
Yeah,
I can see Chris over there just applauding right now just because you said that shit.
I mean, that's real though. Like, I mean, they all over,
yeah.
but people like that exist. You know what I'm saying? So that overtook anything that was going against that. So that state didn't abolish it. It is what it is. I mean, we understand what's going on. We've been seeing this shit taking place for years.
How many people you thought woke up the next morning like, God damn it, like we don't actually get slaves? I thought we was getting slaves. I voted for slavery.
Hey, that's a condition, man. That's how they was programmed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody taught them that.
yeah,
Somebody, I guarantee
yeah.
somebody was like, yeah, we going back. We taking it all the way back. Vanessa, why do you think it didn't pass in Louisiana? Why do you think that they voted to keep slavery?
Just to piggyback off of Shanti and Rab, yeah, I just feel like if they do have a lot of bigots and they probably didn't have enough people to vote. I don't know. I just felt like they just didn't care. Not enough people cared. And they probably feel like the people that did vote probably feel like they don't deserve it. They just don't deserve to make a buck in prison. You should have never went to prison or jail.
Okay, okay. Messiah says against. She would have went against it. Criminals are not property. And we have Diz Riz saying, "Preach Messiah." I hear that. I hear that. All right. Well, seeing that we're talking about the voting, Vanessa, should this change how people view voting or are not voting, in your opinion?
Um, yeah, because I didn't even really know a lot about it, but I should have. And people not voting, this is what you get when you don't vote. Now people aren't getting paid in Louisiana. They getting, when they go to jail or prison, they're not getting anything. They just working for free. I just feel like we should just be more involved, and this should be an eye opener. Cause what if they didn't know that it was just for jail people? Now what if they were talking about us being slaves? For real, for real.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real.
Mhm.
You ain't lying. For real, man. Messiah says because they think property of the state means people too, and what RABB says. So yeah,
Yeah.
so same thing to you, RABB, man. Like you said, it could have been something out there that because the people were not in tune are paying attention to out there and coming and showing up and um, going into dealing with the process that you know other people are doing to get what they want. Do you think that this should change people's views on not voting?
Um, so I guess if you're informed, right, at the local level, because voting is the most important in your own community, more so than it is like the presidential election and all that shit, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on within your local community is important because that's where the change is going to start. So yeah, being informed, like I say, at a local level and voting, yes, this should be a big deal to the people of Louisiana who voted against it. It's like, damn. It's like, okay, so I am my brother's keeper or not.
Real talk.
You got
Yeah.
people next to you that, again, are for a level of slavery, and you got people that aren't. So you have to be conscientious of that,
Man.
and you do have to get out and vote. At
Uh,
the local level. You know what I'm saying? To make that sort of change, in my opinion, because that's ridiculous that people still walk around here like that. I mean, I get it, but come on, man.
yeah, man, and I think he makes Rab makes some great points, Ashanti, as far as being your brother's keeper, because literally, I guarantee somebody that may not shown up to go vote, they probably might have someone who's incarcerated. And now, because they didn't show up on their behalf, they now are still stuck in the system that will not pay them for their work, really keeping them a slave. So, Ashanti, do you think that this should change the way people view voting or not voting?
I think it should. And just to piggyback off of what Rap and Vanessa said, like it should be an eye opener, and for people to get out there and vote.
All right. Kay, same question to you as we see. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Same question to you, Kay. Like I said, all these things are going on, and it is affecting other people. It'll be a shame to wake up one day and hear chains and whips at your front door because they done goddamn voted in slavery, and nobody was in there in their own local elections and taking part in it, and we're back where we never wanted to be. Do you think this should change the way that people view voting or not voting, in your opinion?
I mean, yeah, it should have changed people's views, but I agree with everyone on the panel. We allow too many distractions to distract us from the most important things that's going on in front of our faces, and so I think that if we just stay learn how to be focused on one thing before we try to focus our attention on other things and see what's really going on and what's affecting us. So yeah, I agree with everyone.
Okay, all right, all right. What up to Diz Riz? He was laughing out loud on that one. Tia checking in. What it do? What it do? We're gonna keep this thing rocking and rolling. I think that was it. All right. We're gonna go ahead and go on to the next segment. I don't want to hold you all too long. We just want to get this thing in and out. There is no some. I was like, man, as I was making this towards the end, I was like, there's a lot of racist stuff going on here. It was another piece of it. I apologize to bombard y'all with so much racism, but it is here, and we can talk about it. It's okay. So what I want to show you guys, it's going to be a clip of, I believe, a student herself who's took on an extra position to work outside at the within her. I think it's the Kentucky, a university in Kentucky. She's working on pretty much helping people who come in drunk and getting them to their room and all that stuff, kind of like an aide or whatever at the front desk. However, this lady comes in and she is hammered. She is so messed up, and she has a lot of choice words for it. We're going to check this out, and we're going to come back on the other side. And yes, Kay, I appreciate that. Welcome, everyone, and hit that like button. I see we got 6 likes so far, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you that have hit that button. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys on the other side.
I hope. Could you stop, please? No. Could you stop? No. Thank you. I'm you're a bitch. Oh, Jesus. I did not get paid enough for this. Exactly. And you're a Thank you. Thank you. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Yeah. I got the phone video. Me too. I got the phone. You're a bitch. You trying to get me to get her to like get chairs and things? No, I'm drunk. You're drunk. You're rich.
Thank you, Tia. I know that was you that hit that like button. I appreciate it. Wow, you were beep beep and you were beep beep. You were dropping bars out there on that lady, man. What the heck? So basically, she did end up getting in trouble. I think I think she even assaulted an officer. So she is in trouble. I'm gonna come. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to get Vanessa full. All right, there it goes. With something cutting her off, but yes.
Hey, y'all.
No, you're good. It was something cutting you off. It was something I couldn't see a full picture, but you're good. Do your thing. I'll come back to you. Basically, she was there to help. She was overly drunk, using all kind of slurs, calling her the B word, all that stuff, and I guess when the cops came, I guess she assaulted the cops and all that stuff. So my first question, I'm gonna go with you, Kay. I see Vanessa's a little busy, so I'm gonna start on the other end. Kay, would you have had that much patience as that lady did handling that lady using all those words?
I applaud that young lady. Cause me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. After the first one that came out her mouth, she would have been on that floor.
Man, I
So
hear
yeah,
that.
she was stronger than me. Cause
You can tell by that laugh what was going on. Damn. Steve said, my sister would have stumped out her with that talk. Okay. I hear that.
Yep.
Ashanti, could you yourself have that much patience dealing with somebody who's aggressively coming towards you and using the words that she was using?
Not at all. I mean, maybe in the beginning, but after a while, no, sir.
You got some
Okay.
good patience.
She had the Zen of Buddha or something. I don't know, man. She was real calm and collected, man. She called on all her ancestors to stop from stumping a hole in the RABB. Same thing with you, man. Would you have had this much patience with someone who's, coming at you this aggressive and the words that they're using? Would you be able to hold your composure like this young lady did?
I mean, if it was a female, yeah. But if it was a dude, no.
Okay.
I
I ain't gonna
mean,
lie.
it's only. I mean, you volunteer for it, right? But you don't know what type of slander. You don't know the slander gonna get that bad. You know, they may be like "f you" or something like that, or "don't touch me."
Yeah.
But when you really get the name, you get the name calling and poking the bear. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, that motherfucker gonna bite.
Yeah, you better than me. I would have looked at
And
the camera like it's about to go down.
I mean, come on, man.
Hey man, a little body slam wouldn't have hurt nobody. I'm just saying, he would have had to feel something.
Yeah, you ain't gotta like bloody him
Yeah, I
up
ain't
or
gonna hit
nothing,
her. I'm
but
gonna
you
let
can
the
put
flow hit her.
him in that place real quick.
I kid. I'm sorry. Not really. But all right. So we got Samantha coming in saying that she was not only drunk, but her family supposedly had money and had the nerves to brag to her friends. Could have happened to other colleges. Yeah, she was. There's a in this clip. She's also bragging about how much money she has to somebody else and how they don't have money based off of what they're wearing and all this stuff like that. Um, great pointing that out, Samantha. In my former life, she she wouldn't have made it. I know Samantha. I know Samantha. Yeah, I believe it. I
See,
believe it.
I couldn't say it, but
I believe it. Samantha, man, she dark. She dark. I know some things she done did. Dia says, I know that's right, Miss Edmond. I hear that. Miss Zaya says, now, yes, I'm going after that money back in the day. Nope. 1 to 10 real quick. I hear that.
you
I
better
know her
say it.
too. Yeah, she
Better
real quick.
say
All right, so great. We'll go ahead. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, so as you see, Vanessa, she's there. She's spewing this stuff, this rhetoric at this lady. Why? Why is there so much hate? She obviously doesn't seem like she knows her from anywhere. Just the fact that she's right there, but she's very hostile. Why? What's the hatred for?
It's probably something that her family does. They family had done a long time ago, and they just keeping it in the family. They probably talk about it openly at home and stuff like that. Cause it's one thing to get mad and call somebody some terms like that, but I saw that she was, saying she didn't have no remorse after she did it. So maybe it's just something that they just do.
Yes, great point. Because she also had supporters too. There was people that were posting in support of her as well. Same question to you, Rab. Like I said, she was spewing all this venom and hatred. For why is there so much hatred that she's spilling out?
Piggybacking on Vanessa, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean that's a normal dialogue in her domicile. You know what I'm saying? Her parents, her grandparents, it's a lot of attachment. You know what I'm saying? To some hate like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if that's a nice recipe where she at,
Wow,
and the
man.
people that is supporting her in the comments. Or they could just be bots. You know what I'm saying? Or people just trolling. But still, why?
Yeah, true that. Um, and we got Diz Riz saying alcohol brings out the real in a person. Yeah, man, it brings it out all the way out. And I appreciate. Let me stop real quick and say thank you. I see I got 9 likes. I really want to thank everyone that hit the like button. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm gonna let one out for you real quick. So ASHANTI, they say that as RABB say, the force was strong in this one, young Padme. Why do you think so much hatred is just spilling out just based off of the fact that she's drunk?
I'm just to piggyback off of what they said already. I just think that's probably how she was raised, and I don't think she probably was like racist when she wasn't drunk. Not openly racist, let me say that. But I think the fact that she was drunk, it just came out.
Okay. Great. And Kay, this one goes to you. Same question. A lot of spewing, a lot of hatred going on. Just over there dropping bars. Like, why is she hurling these insults at this lady who just wants to help her get to her room?
I mean, this is the exact result of when you raise your kids on money and privilege. They feel like they have privilege because they have money, so they can say whatever they want to and get a pass. Like that's they want way ticket out of everything.
Okay.
Plus, I done seen her in other videos sober, spewing the same stuff. So
I hear you. I hear you doing the same goddamn shit. This is just Maya Angelou. This seems like a Maya Angelou type of moment right now when they show you who they are. Believe them, huh? All right, so I'm gonna come right back to UK if you don't mind. Should she get the to-do list like Kyrie Irving? And what I mean by that is, you see how when Kyrie Irving was so-called saying some racial stuff towards Jewish people, or at least so they say, he had to get a to-do list to even continue his job. He had to say an apology. He had to go to sensitivity training. He had to pay a certain amount of money. Do you think that this lady, before she can get a job and or continue on the school, should she have to do a to-do list like Kyrie Irving had to do?
I mean, definitely, she should, have to be forced to go to some type of sensitive training, ethics training and all that. But she already been banned out of the university, so they did that, within minutes of them finding out of that video going viral. So, you know, as far as her continuing her education, unless she go to another school, because she definitely ain't going back to that one.
I hear that. Same question to you, Ashanti. You see this so many times where people do these things, and it kind of gets swept under the rug. But we have someone now who you'll see is dealing with people who believe that he's racist. I'm not saying he is or isn't. I'm just saying what they're saying. And in order for him to make money, he has a to-do list that he has to do. Should this start going towards other people who exhibit those racism? Should they too have to do a to-do list in order to get employment and to earn money? In your opinion?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't feel like Kyrie should have had a to-do list, honestly. I just feel like if you said it, you meant it, so you shouldn't be made to apologize for something that you already said. Definitely think should be have consequences, but I don't know about the to-do list part.
Okay. I don't know if Chris is still in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he is waiting to see what you got to say, Rab. If should she have to go through the to-do list like Kyrie Irving had to go to the to-do list in order to get her employment, her money, her education? Sir, what says you?
I mean, I believe absolutely. Um, you know what I'm saying? Some level of empathy needs to be stressed out of that lady for acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Toward that young lady. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie is, I mean, all he did was post a link. I mean, this lady was dehumanizing this girl, like you say, and she's just trying to help her. I'm sure they know, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to be people that are going to assist them if they get too fried. So, I mean, she looking at the girl in her face saying and stuff. She can, even if you is too drunk, you could stop. She, was persistent with it. So yeah, she should have to do double what Kyrie was given, which we all pretty much disagree with and know some bullshit.
Man, well said, good sir, well said. And Steve said her parents all had that swept under the rug. Or already, I'm sorry, he had his parents already had that swept under the rug, is what he was saying. All right, man. And to you, Vanessa, what do you think? Do you think? Because I don't think you were here on the Kyrie Irving. Are you familiar with the Kyrie Irving situation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, do you think she should have to do the to-do list as well?
I think she should have to do more because
piggybacking off what RABB said, all he did was put a link out there. He's not hurting anybody physically like she was. It's one thing to, if you don't like black people, fine. Think what you think, fine. But to like physically attack somebody and racial slurs, that's just too much. I feel like she should have to do way more. I feel like she should go to jail.
Ooh. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Which I believe she probably won't. She probably won't. If she does go to jail, she ain't gonna be there too long. But I think she did get charged.
Well, that's
So but I don't think she'll be in there too long. Apparently, the way she's saying is she got that money, so or at least her parents do. So she ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be too much of an issue. She probably do community service and then call it a wrap. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last topic here. This has to do with Gillie the Kid, aka Gillie the King. Now, he is now Gillie the King. I don't know if y'all seen this, but he was in Dallas Airport, I believe, and there was a law enforcement that stopped him and said some. There was something smelly going on over there. We're gonna take a quick look at the video, and then we will be come back on the other side, and we'll talk about it. Bet that let's do it.
To walk up on and ask me, do I got illegal drugs in my bag? What are you talking about?
So you searched
You
your
want
own
to look in
bag.
here?
Am I searching
No,
your
you
bag?
asked me could you search
No,
it.
no,
So I
no,
searched
no.
it for you.
You don't lie to the camera.
Come on, man, don't lie to the camera. You walked up and picked me out. Get away from me.
You searched your
picked
own
me
bag.
out, man.
You searched
You
your own
picked
bag.
me out.
Where
For
are my
what?
guns at?
For what? I'm probably the richest person on this plane. Get away from me, man.
You smell like marijuana. It's illegal in
I
Texas.
smell like marijuana.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you do.
Are you serious?
Answer the question.
Are you serious?
Be real and don't lie.
What do you mean, be real? You
Don't
be
lie.
real.
Don't lie.
Is you talking to, man?
Yep.
Be serious.
I know exactly what I'm talking to.
Smell like marijuana. What are you talking about? Picked the wrong one today, huh?
Picked the wrong one today, huh? Yes, he did pick the wrong one, Gillie the King. He definitely did. Vanessa, did he pick the wrong one today?
Gillie the King don't like that stuff.
Man, I hear that. So, do you think he was profiled, Vanessa?
Yeah, I mean, if he really did smell anything or thought he had anything or seen anything, I think they would have went and got somebody else. I feel like he was just picking on Gillie.
You just because my thing was that it looks like he was already boarding the plane, so you already have to go through so many security checks already. But I don't know,
Right.
Rob, what do you think, man? Do you think he was profiled?
Yeah, I mean, if he already got through security, you know what I'm saying, TSA and all that, I mean, what are you talking about? And then, like, I seen, like, I guess Gillie made a post or something on Instagram, and he was, like, basically the only brother on a plane full of white folks, and the plainclothes cop, which probably could have been out of jurisdiction, gonna pull up on me talking about some marijuana. You smell like marijuana. I mean, that's just some weird ass shit.
That's like
You know
one
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
oldest tactics, ain't
You
it?
had to single that man out. I mean, like, what other explanation do you have when he's that far in the airport already?
Exactly. I have to agree with you, especially Ashanti dealing with what's going on in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that they're singling out people. I think Andre, a comedian by the name of Andre, has a lawsuit, and someone else, I think he's a filmmaker, has a lawsuit already out of Georgia. As far as them saying that they're singling out comedians and people of just stature that are, I think, in the entertainment. So these things do happen. Do you think he was profiled?
I do, and just to piggyback off of what y'all were saying, if he made it that far through security, he was already cleared, so he shouldn't have stopped him.
Okay. And Jakar Lee said the
Nobody.
the caucasity is crazy.
They're called Cassidy.
Oh man, my fault. I put an extra word in there. My extra letter. My bad. I can't say it. Say it again. The who?
Caucasity.
The
Like
Caucasian.
Caucasian, Caucasity.
Oh, okay. It's not a real word. Okay, that's why I couldn't read it. All right, bet.
Like it's a substitute for audacity.
I ain't never heard that word before. Okay, I got it. Nicely done. Ms. Zaya says, definitely profiled a rookie officer trying too hard. I would have to agree with you on that one. The Caucasity. Did I ask you if she was profiled? If they were profiled, Kay? If he was being profiled?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course he was profiled. Everybody know that. But I'm just so sick and tired of this. I mean, if I got in there with, went through all those checks, ain't no way in the world anybody in the airport should have anything to say to anybody.
Yeah. They should be on there catching their own flight or whatever they're doing.
Exactly. They don't stop, all these really bad tracks and stuff that actually happen in the airport. They don't, they ain't stopping people, on the way to them doing that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, true that. True that, man. Yeah, we've been watching Texas Ranger too long. That's what he been doing. You over there thinking you got to stop something, man. You got to get out of here. You can't even do a roundhouse kick with them tight ass pants on. Get out of here. Jakari says, shaking my head. Riz is out there laughing, enjoying the content, man. If you enjoy the content, please hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. I don't know if it's a share. Yeah, it is a share. You can share it, let people know, man. Let them know what we're doing over here. Shanti, did I ask you? I'm so sorry. Did I ask you if he was being profiled?
You did.
I did. All right, cool. Well, we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna move on to the next thing because you did notice the cop said, "I know who you are," which leads me to wonder: did this cop incriminate himself by saying, "I know who you are," as in, "I know you're somebody. I know you do something. So therefore, I'm targeting UK." Is that what? Not UK, but UK. I'm targeting, you because you are somebody. Did he incriminate himself on that? Do you think?
Of course. But they're not gonna do nothing about it. They trying to me, it seems like they trying to make this an everyday norm.
Yeah.
To where we have to, stop and, if anybody want to find out who we are, where we going, or, what we doing in certain areas, it's just ridiculous.
Okay. What do you think, Ashanti? Do you think he incriminated himself? He's saying, "Look, I know who you is. That's why I stopped you." Well, he didn't say that's why I stopped you, but he stopped him. Do you think he incriminated himself on that part?
Definitely. And just to kind of go off of what Kate said, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna say yeah.
So close. It was so close, though. You was right there. You was right there. Okay.
I understand. I can read your mind, too.
Yeah, but you're supposed to say it. That's the whole thing.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
She don't want your channel taken down.
No. She don't know what to say. That's all. Rab, same question to you, man. Did this cop incriminate himself by saying that he did know who he was?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Excuse me. If it comes to a case or anything like that, that should be used as evidence against him for sure.
That's one of the first things I would have definitely pointed out is that, look, he already said he knew who I was. So that's the reason why he's profiling me right now and harassing me. And Vanessa, same question to you. Do you think that the cop incriminated himself by saying that he knows who he is?
Definitely, because what have you heard? What have you seen? Like that would make you just want to stop me?
Okay.
Got a podcast or something?
He does have a podcast. It's called $1 Million Worth of Game. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but it is called $1 Million Worth of Game. This Riz says same thing happened to Devin King Vaughn. I can't see Bennett. I think that's what his name is. Before he got killed in Atlanta. Sorry, the writing is small. I can't get it to come up on my screen. Come up on the stream.
No, yes. You read it right. That was it.
That was it. Okay. There it goes. All right, it popped up finally. So yeah, Bennett before he got killed in Atlanta. Okay, yeah. Most definitely, man. They are out here targeting. So being that, Vanessa, last question of the day. Should he seek legal counsel?
Yes, because that was like premeditated. When he saw him, he already knew what he was gonna do. He basically, yeah.
Yeah, all right, Rab. Same question to you. Should he seek legal counsel to, make an example out of this guy?
Absolutely.
All
I
right,
mean,
all right.
that's the right thing. You know, with the type of money you make, I'm sure you got some good hands on your side
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He said he
with
could.
the type of money
He
the type
probably
of
the
money he
richest
make.
man on the plane. So yeah, he obviously got something.
So yeah,
And according to, let me see if I can find it. Is it on here? Um, I don't know if I have it on here. Give me a second. But according to Texas, since this is where it's at, I would think it would fall under harassment. Under Texas law, criminal harassment occurs when an act meant to annoy, torment, embarrass, abuse, alarm, or harass another person. So I think that that may very well fit in what was going on here, because you've seen all those people, and like you said, there was a lot of white people that was there. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing all this and carrying on in the terminal, where you get out of the plane in that small little area where people are coming by. Now everybody that's seen this, now you have to sit on the plane with them. You know what I'm saying? Even the pilot, and no telling who else was over there. So same question goes to you, Ashanti. Should he seek legal counsel to remedy his pain and suffering?
Definitely. And to piggyback off what Vanessa said, it probably was premeditated. He seen him and knew he was gonna do something or say something. So yeah.
Okay, all right, all right. And Miss K, you are the last one to answer the question before we shut this thing out. Should he seek legal counseling?
Absolutely. And I will sue the whoever that cop is and the airline too.
Oh, okay. Oh, she going for it all. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, because I pay money for this ticket. Why do I have to be uncomfortable getting to my destination?
Yes. Why are you getting harassed? Just merely trying to catch your flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they
Exactly.
allowing this to happen? Why do they not have their own? I believe they do got airport security. So if the airport security ain't involved, why can't he just go ahead and go to his seat and sit down and enjoy his cocktail, huh?
Exactly.
Man, I hear that. I
Exactly.
hear that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I again want to give a thank you to Vanessa, Rab for coming through, Ashanti for coming through, Kate, Amir for coming through. Again, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for Steve holding me down. I believe Jacquard was in there. Miss Zaya was in there. Of course, Kay and Mill. She over here doing double time over here. Samantha, Tia, everybody that was holding it down in the comment section, and everybody that hit the like button, the subscribe, the notification. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. You could have been anywhere, but you are here with me, and I appreciate that. So, Vanessa, before we get out of here, you got any parting words, ma'am?
No, happy
Stop
Sunday.
it. Stop it, Kay. Stop working too hard. Happy, what do you say? Happy Monday?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Yes. Thank you. Rab, any words? The coat. I see the coat hat now. Okay. That's what he was talking about. Any parting words before we get up out of here?
yeah, man. I enjoyed the conversation with everyone today, and accenting what Vanessa said. Hope y'all have a good Sunday.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate Vanessa and Rab and Ashanti and K Amir for coming through and sharing y'all opinions, man. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Ashanti, anything to say before you get up out of here?
No, thanks for having me. Like everybody else said, y'all have a good Sunday. The rest of y'all Sunday.
Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. And K Amir from the Onesies and Wine, and now author. Do you have anything to say before you get out of here?
Thank you for having me again, and y'all come back next week.
All right, now you come back next week. Shit, you stay here now. You ain't leaving. You here. You here now. So again, I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out, and thank you for coming through, sharing your views and your opinions. I really do appreciate that, and it really does help. You know, they love to see. They love to see each and every one of you. I don't know about Ashanti. They don't really like seeing Ashanti, but they do like seeing the rest of you on the panel, and really look forward to what you guys are saying, and I really do appreciate y'all coming through. So until next time, zip it up and zip it out to all my cool kittens. Peace out.
On my mind, and you can't deny the chemistry. Yeah, you can't deny the chemistry. I was counting Benjamin, smoking on some medicine, thinking about Miss Elegance, looking all heaven sent. I might take her home and give her bone like a skeleton. Ain't worried about a hold of mother bitch, it's so irrelevant. We can make a movie, create a little Blu-ray. I got a sipping lean cause she know I don't do the do say. I let her scale the pound for the sale I got Tuesday. She always play around while a nigga playing 2K. I think she wanna fuck or something, tryna bust a nut or something. Look her with my tongue, I know a trick to have that pussy coming. Fuck her in my trap house, she fell in love with trappy loving. Posted doing nothing, rolling up something. She a homebody, she don't really fuck with clubbing. She feel her own body every time we start fucking. The bed super soaked because I keep the pussy flooding. And when I bust a nut, you best believe she keeps sucking. I wanna see you smile because I love to make you happy. And every time I fuck, she love it when I talk nasty. Pussy so good, I eat the pussy when she asks me. She tell me I'm the father when I ask her who's a daddy. I take you back to Africa and fuck you on the motherland. Cause once I'm in the mood, I'm knocking booze like some Timberlands. So maybe you should fuck with me cause you won't need no other man. I show you how to run it up just from flipping contraband. But once I'm in that cat, I have you wet like a jacuzzi. Scratching on my back while you bustin' like an Uzi. But afterwards I know that she'll get a little moody. She got a man but she done caught a body like Boosie. So if he want to smoke, I give it to him like a doobie. I keep a Glock, she know I never leave without my toolie. Ain't worried about a hoe, don't give a fuck about a groupie. Cause Lord knows we the trap Romeo and Julie. Then she told me prove it, I said fuck it, we can do it now. Hitting it from the back, she made me think twice about pulling out. Ain't worried about my old hoes, I told them we together now. But what if I was broke, would you come fuck me at my mama's house? I was counting Benjamin, smoking on some medicine, thinking about Miss Elegance, looking all heaven sent. I might take her home and give her bone like a skeleton. Ain't worried about a hold of mother bitch, it's so irrelevant.
So Rob
By the
left
time I
too?
get it on here, the damn song is over. All right, I catch y'all on the backside.